That's the first thing about every insult. It is a negative, indirect statement of interests. Second, every insult is a negative, indirect statement of emotion, how someone feels. And so we can ask someone, how did it feel to be spoken to in that way by the what person who was bullying you? It felt horrible. Can you say a little more about what made it feel horrible? Tell him how it felt to be spoken to in that way. And now ask him, was that his intention? Did he want you to feel that way? And the answer, 9 times out of 10, really 99 times out of 100, will be no, I didn't. And if the answer is yes, then the obvious question is why? What are you trying to achieve? And here's what people are trying to achieve emotionally. And we can think of it this way, track it back to you and how you feel when someone insults you. So, what's the first response? Wow, that feels pretty bad. This person obviously doesn't like me, has something strong negative feelings about me. That makes me feel negative inside myself. But I don't feel that I've done anything to deserve being feeling this way. And therefore, it must be the other person who is mean, evil, angry, a difficult personality, whatever it may happen to be. And the reason is because they have made me feel this way. And we say, you made me mad. You made me sad. But the reality is more complex than that. And so what we can see is that the automatic response, if someone insults you, is to somehow communicate to them how it feels to be insulted. But instead of saying, this really feels horrible, I just feel awful about myself as a basis on the basis of what you've said to me, that's being vulnerable in the presence who doesn't deserve to be, for you to be in the presence of your vulnerability. And so instead, what you're going to do is try to teach them what it felt like to be treated that way by doing to them what they just did to you. Why do you want to do that? To show them what it feels like so that they will realize how bad it feels and then decide not to do it. But that doesn't happen. And the reason it doesn't happen is because now they're triggered by what you just said to them. And so it begins to turn in a circle and it becomes a series of sort of, yes, you are, no, I'm not, yes, you are, no, I'm not, and you're worse, and no, I'm not, and etc. And it goes around and around and around. But at the center, as William Butler Yeats says, the secret sits in the center and knows. And so what we want to then figure out is what's at the center of this. And the answer is a desire to communicate to the other person what it feels like to be treated so callously. So, can we figure out a way for them to say that to the other person? Answer absolutely. And now it gets dangerous. So, I'll tell you what I've done, and this may be shocking to you.